Pavel Slavinsky, Chief of Staff of the 2nd International Legion, reveals the motivations of foreigners fighting in Ukraine. He says this Ukrainian military project is quite dynamic and has a future. Dzerkalo Tyzhnia reports. Foreign volunteers in Ukraine are a part of the International Legion, a military unit within the Ukrainian Ground Forces. Formed in 2022, the Legion has attracted thousands of fighters from over 50 countries, including the US, UK, and Canada, to fight against Russian aggression. Some want to earn money. Some want to improve their service record. Some want to gain experience, learn modern warfare techniques and methods. Some fight for the adrenaline rush. Some fight for freedom and justice. And some just want to kill Russians, says Slavinsky. According to him, volunteers from Colombia and Brazil form one large conglomerate in the Legion. The rest are from America, Britain, and Europe. Roughly 50-50 are Anglos and Spanish speakers. Their motivations differ greatly. He explains, for Brazil and Colombia, many are either economic migrants or cartel-related, sent to gain military experience. These are mostly young men of 25 to 35 years. The Anglos are mostly much older men, over 40, who come to finish what they started in Afghanistan or Iraq. He continues, he does not disclose the exact number of volunteers in the Legion. That's classified information. We are Special Forces Battalion with additional capabilities. The ratio of Ukrainians to foreigners is about 50-50. Half are Ukrainians, the other half are international fighters. Many of them are in support roles like logistics, while infantry and specialists tend to be foreigners. Slavinsky notes that Americans and Brits have the highest discipline, but due to coordination issues, mistakes happen. If Colombians or Americans are in key positions and aren't informed that friendly UAVs are flying overhead, they might shoot down anything they see, considering anything unknown as hostile. Military tactics have changed fundamentally since 2022. Western veterans who taught the Ukrainians at the start of Russia's war now have to learn new approaches on the front lines. New combat involves UAV dominance, small groups of 2 to 4 soldiers, and heavy equipment is largely unnecessary as it can't reach the front line. It gets destroyed en route, Slavinsky says. Sometimes legionnaires depart from active duty, military service, and stay in Ukraine before returning home. Of course, at the train stations, a person who doesn't look Ukrainian, especially in camo, attracts police and military police attention. These foreigners often end up in reserve battalions. Slavinsky says, from there, they are either transferred to the Legion or try to find ways to leave Ukraine, often communicating well with each other to find exit routes.
Russian forces launched a series of aerial attacks across Ukraine overnight, striking the cities of Sumy, Odessa, and Kramatorsk, leaving 1 child dead and at least 24 others injured. According to Associated Press in Odessa, Russian drones ignited fires at an administrative building and several parked cars. Regional head Ola Kuiper said windows in residential buildings were shattered. Despite the destruction, no casualties were immediately reported, according to city mayor Hennady Trukhanov. Sumy region came under multiple waves of attacks throughout Monday evening, regional military administration reported. At around 8 p.m., a drone strike targeted a gas station in the town of Putler, wounding 4 people, including a 5-year-old boy. A second drone strike hit the same location less than 2 hours later, injuring 7 more. At approximately 10:30 p.m., 2 guided bombs were dropped on Sumy city, wounding 13 people, including a 6-year-old boy. According to regional authorities, 5 apartment buildings, 2 private homes, a shopping center, and several vehicles were damaged in the attack. Acting Mayor Artem Kobzar said the blasts shattered windows and destroyed balconies in residential buildings. In total, the Sumy Regional Prosecutor's Office reported 24 people injured in the region due to the evening strikes.
Вночі ворог знову атакував Одесу. Внаслідок атаки сталася масштабна пожежа автомобілів на автостоянці біля багатоповерхівки. Горіло 12 автівок. Також постраждали супермаркет, тренувальний зал, вибито скління в квартирах багатоповерхівки.
Так, все зрозуміло.
More than 24 passenger trains were delayed in the Rostov region as a result of the fall of debris from an unmanned aerial vehicle on an infrastructure facility at the Komunalny station. This was reported on July 21 by the press service of Russian Railways. The incident resulted in a fire. This delayed 26 passenger trains. Trains continue to operate through Komunalny station, but at reduced speed. Depending on the route, the delay ranges from 13 minutes to 4.5 hours. Acting Governor of Rostov Region Yuri Slyuser reported that the roof of the railway station building caught fire as a result of the drone's debris falling. 3 people were evacuated from the control center. There were no casualties. A fire train was sent to put out the fire. An operational headquarters was created on the North Caucasus Railway, which covers 6 regions, including Rostov Oblast, to coordinate the work. At the same time, the passengers complain about stuffiness in the carriages and poor nutrition. According to them, they were given instant noodles and a bottle of water for 10 extra hours. In total, more than 130 trains were delayed since morning, but some of them managed to return to the schedule. The attack on the Lukaya station took place on the night of July 19. As a result of the fall of the wreckage of the UAV, the building located at the station caught fire.